Taking a look at two of our tiny espresso machines. I don't have them plugged in right now, but they're both essentially the same size. They both have a fairly short cord, about 3 foot long, and they just use two plug receptacles. The Mr. Coffee has a permanent, well, I should say both of them have a permanent steam attachment that's kind of fixed. It doesn't move around or wiggle. They both have plastic ends, but you can see they both use a different technique. This one uses a long plastic wand. This one uses kind of a upside down funnel. The IMUSA has an easy to use, easy to grab place for the water. There's nowhere for it to go though. You could kind of set it here, but it doesn't really have a tendency to stay there. But it's definitely easier to screw on and off. The Mr. Coffee has sort of a slot, which is nice, I guess, if it was stuck on there, but it doesn't get stuck on there. And it does have kind of a recess area that collects water all the time, but I'm in Arizona, so that goes away pretty quick. It does have a place to put it, though. I really like that about the Mr. Coffee. They both have a pretty easy operating system. One way is steam, the other way is brew, and that's exactly the same on both of them. The Mr. Coffee has a little bit bigger knob. That makes a difference. They both have an indicator light that turns on when they're running. Both of their carafes are the same size. They have 2 and 4 cups. They both have a marking if you're going to use the carafe to steam milk or to whip milk up. The IMUSA has a hinged lid, which is kind of nice, so you don't have to worry about losing it. The Mr. Coffee has these little prongs, and my prongs have gotten kind of loose over time on this one. Going down to the grounds, they both have similar. This one again has a retaining thing, which makes it so you don't have to touch the hot receptacle when it comes out of the machine when you're going to dump your grounds. They both have indicators in there to let you know the 2 sizes, 2 and 4 servings, and they're both pretty decent. If we move down to the drains underneath, the Mr. Coffee is a one-way drain. I probably have coffee in it. As you can see, water gets underneath. This thing comes apart and holds water, so you can take this to the sink and dump it. Where the IMUSA, it just has a little basin here, so you either have to take a sponge or something to get the water. This has there's no direction to this, which is nice. You can put it in either way. What I really like about the Mr. Coffee, though, is it has a hole, and that allows you to set that there. And while the carafe is set up here, this is super handy for pouring and for drying. I usually let it dry like this. So I really like that feature of it. Just dumped the cup out of there. The IMUSA looks like I might be able to do it on the side, but no, doesn't look like I will. So I don't have that feature with the IMUSA, and there is nowhere else to put it, so it'll just have to set up here when it's not in use. I'd say they're both overall good size. They both perform well, and looking forward to using the IMUSA at the office. We use the Mr. Coffee at home. Hope this helps.